Hello everyone, welcome to Bonsai Expression. I'm Christoph and today we're working on my ficus that I designed as a windswept. Now, ficus don't usually lend themselves to windswept, as we all know, but you know, in the names of experimentation, I thought we'd give it a go. Unfortunately, I didn't stay on top of it and I'm now left with this overgrown mess. And it's completely out of shape. Everything's grown upwards, as ficuses tend to do. Hence why ficus don't usually lend themselves to a windswept. But nevertheless, I'm going to try and carry on attempting what I like to try and attempt in the windswept, because that's what bonsai's all about, is playing. So I'm going to make some cuts, we're going to do some big chops, get rid of the mess that is, and we're going to continue to struggle with a windswept ficus. So stick around. First of all, let's give you a detailed look at just how badly messed up I've left this. Now, this branch is probably going to have to go because it's too close to this one over here and it's just too strong and I can't do anything about it. I can't move it. This main branch here, if I get you in, this was the one that led upwards and I came across and it's just carried on going upwards now. What I'm going to try and do is just throw some wire on it, bend it back into shape, and then probably chop a little bit and let one of these leaves now develop a leader. Put some more growth on, throw some more wire, give it some more bend and movement. That'll work. Go down here onto that branch we were just on. Probably take a couple of these ones off. This one grew off it all the way up, as you can see, into the light. So they've got to come off. Come back down here. I've got more branches that have just come off. This branch behind it that we used as a main one then developed and it's gone straight up as well. And basically a lot of it has just ended up like that instead of it being the old windswept. Again, just gone upwards. So instead of it being the old windswept, it's grown upwards everywhere. And we just need to make some cuts and get rid of the old straighty bits. So first things first, while we're here, we may as well just take out that bit, as it ain't going to be used. That's going straight up, and we've got this big one here as well. Let's just cut that off. Jeez, big chops already, but needs must. So this is the one, as I say, one of the main branches that we first started to develop. Now when I first started this tree, it was pretty small. Now it's got quite chunky. So I think if we throw some more wire back on this, we are able to move this one back into the place we want it. I'll say something like this, and I'll come down, chop it round about here, and just lose all this bit. So why not? Oops. Why not just come in and just do that for the time being? Which now opens up this bit, and you can see, if I can get in, and you can see that bit as well, where it's turned and just went whoop, straight up. Letting these overgrow, bad idea. This one here is going to come in, take off. There you go. It's just a case of chopping, we're doing all right. Got this front branch, you can see, all the way around, just here. I think we're just going to come in and lose that completely as well. Already you can see the structure of how the tree should have looked, other than this on the left, just here. That shouldn't be upwards. That, if I can reposition it, should be that way, with this one continuing out that way other than going upwards. So I'll tell you what, this one here, let's lose it. Got ones growing up here. Let's get rid of them. Oh, nice. I've already got a branch here growing in the right direction. We'll keep that. Let's lose that one. In fact, I'll tell you what. Let's redesign the whole thing. Let's lose that as well. This one at the back was always my lower branch. It's doing okay. It's in the right position, other than that one there. As you can see it. Take that one out there. Got lots of chops going on. As you can see, I've got a little spider growing there. Well, not growing, but hanging out. There he is. Just chilling. Okay, now just removing all these excess branches, you can see the original design. There we go. If I just make a couple more snips, I'll move you up to there. Take this one out at the back. Grows up. Everything's growing nicely now. The right positions. Just that one there. Take that back. Okay. Let's spin the tree. Okay, everything's a little bit long. What I will do is this one in the middle, I'm just going to take that one out, give it some more room. And then I'm going to cut back this one here, let it grow outwards. I'm just going to come back, bring that one there as well. Okay, windswept is pretty much back in shape, so let's just move all this out of the way. And you can see the original design pretty much there, or thereabouts. This one probably might not stay unless we... Actually, I can just reposition it with a bit of wire. I think I'll do that. But everything else, it's back in place, I think. Not too bad. And then that, everything I've just cut off, minus another little bit on the floor over here. It just fell. And yes, I will not be keeping any of this as cuttings because I've got far too many ficuses. But look at how much chops we've just done. And it's come back into shape nicely. I think I'll just neaten this off a little bit more. And then off camera, I'll just throw a bit of wire on that. I just popped a little bit of wire just on that one. So it gives it, oops, it gives it a nice position just there. Going over this branch. Now when this branch hopefully buds, we can get some just here, and then I'll obviously try and get that going round like this on a curve. So if I can get that going round like that, it'll give the tree a nice little dimension like that. And then if I can get some for more budding on this side and get that going round like that as well, we'll get a nice three-dimensional tree rather than just nice flat plane at the moment. This one here, obviously we can get going over as well. So turn it like that, we get a nice rounded tree. But it's back into shape now. Nice windswept, you can see it. So nice big chops done. It's all set, ready to go again. A bit more growing. Lots of big cuts on this one, but the tree does look really good for it now. It's back in shape, as you can see. The wind comes from this direction, pushing all the branches and the leaf structure this way. Now, as I was saying in the last clip, if we can get it to grow in more of a rounded shape from the back growth or the back buds and new growth and more overwood as well. Overwood, is that a real word? Over with this new growth up top, as I say, rounded, it will give it a nice ball shape, more 3D focus on this tree. It will look really nice, and I will be making sure I spend the time and attention this time around keeping it in shape, because these trees do like to grow upwards, as we've just noticed when we come back to obviously looking at this one. It was in a bad shape. Well, it wasn't in a bad shape, it was just overgrown, everything was growing upwards. We are trying something different. These trees don't lend themselves to the windswept, and I'm trying something different here. And I think we can do something as long as we keep our detailing eye on this. So yeah, looking quite good. Please do give me a thumbs up if you like this one, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.